everybody. Happy Valentine's Day to all the women out there. And happy birthday to me. um, yeah, anyway, so it's sort of a members only thing. So, anyway, we're here to talk Olympic hockey, Montreal Canadiens, anything you guys want to talk about. That's what's on the menu today. Very laid back. As you can see, I'm not overly dressed up for it. Hang on, I just got to see what I just got here. Somebody sent me a text. Nothing important, of course. All right, anyway, giving my attention back to you guys. All right, so it's Valentine's Day. It is Saturday. It is a day off for Team Canada. As a matter of fact, I got to remember, it's 10:30 start tomorrow. I haven't put up the show. I got to make a note. I forgot. I've been out all day. I gotta make the thumb and post. There you go. Sorry, I just totally forgot about it. Yeah, anyways, I don't have an agenda today, really. Just talk about the Olympics, the two games Canada was in. Great games, both games, great games. Could talk about the rest of it. I saw a little bit of the Crazy Neighbors downstairs game. And I can't remember the other. I saw a little bit. No, I think that's it. I saw a little bit. Otherwise, I've only seen Team Canada. But I've been following. So, all right, let's see who's here. There we go. From there, Guru, first one in. Thank you, Guru. I really appreciate it. And thank you for that. I thank you for that present. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Hey Joe, you're there driving. Be careful driving. Careful driving. Hey Charles, how's it going, Charles? Yeah, hit that like button. It's early. I don't usually ask this early, but hey, Charles tells you to, so you got to do that. And it's not as important in here. It's basically a members only live stream. It's you got to be a subscriber to talk. It's a members only and subscriber chat. It's open to the public though. So if you're new here and you haven't subscribed, or if you want to take a membership, hit that join button down below for just $1.99 a month. You will. I'm soon going to be going back to just members only for these live streams. So you might want to do that, and I'll be going back to once the games start again. I'll be doing there's a couple of late games, like early, but after that, I'll be doing the members only reviews again. So there's that. Thank you, Charles. I appreciate that. Be encouraged and uplifted, motivated, and inspired. Walk under an open heaven and into doors of uncommon favor. I'm not religious, but I appreciate that. I'm not a believer in heaven, but I get the sentiment and I appreciate it. Oh, okay. I thought there was more there. All right. So basically anything you want to talk about. Did you guys see I know some of you did see the hockey, obviously. Playing France tomorrow morning. Who was it that beat Finland beat Italy today 11-0? I'm wondering if we're going to see something similar to that tomorrow for Canada and France. So I'm hoping so. The skeleton is it's you know what that it's an appropriate named sport, I guess. Because if I don't know, you go what? That's the one you go head first, right? Down. Yeah. You like it's like you got to have like a death wish. You want to be a skeleton. But I like watching those. That doesn't bother me. It's 71 Fahrenheit in paradise, says Charles. It's getting better here. Today was a nice day. We got up to -1. So, mid-February, on my birthday, we got up to -1. That's crazy. My birthday, usually some of the worst weather in the winter happens on my birthday. So, although not lately, I mean, not in the last 5 years or more. So, but winter is slowly going away. I think we'll have some you know, cold days, some cold nights here and there, but mostly it's going away. Um, well, I'm not. I mean, like I said, in the last 5 years or so, it's not really unthinkable. Although usually the weather doesn't break towards that till about a week after my birthday, and then you notice it's starting to turn. But I noticed it last week. We had a nice day last week. I was walking outside, and it just felt like the weather's turning. It was after Groundhog Day, so the groundhog said we're gonna have an early spring, and so far he's right. So we do usually. Last year it dragged on a little bit. Not that it was bad, but the we didn't get to the warm weather so pretty much on time, and it dragged on the kind of cool weather, but not cold winter weather. So I hope this year it's the opposite, and we get that early warmer weather for spring. Doesn't bother me, although it makes me worried about what the summer is going to look like. Like August, July and August, the dog days of summer. Anyways, that's down the road. I am looking forward to it just being warmer and not having to be wearing a coat and boots and blah blah blah. I didn't have to wear boots today. I was wearing my shoes, so that'll tell you how warm it was. All right. Anyways, if you are here, please say hi if you haven't already, and if you have anything you want to talk about, now is the time. Now is the time. I was hoping before the Olympic schedule came out, I was hoping there'd be a game today. I like working games on my birthday. You got 25 Celsius there, Joe, in Australia. 35 Celsius predicted for Wednesday. That's a hot one. 25 is perfect for the summer. I mean, you can't complain with 25 unless the humidity puts it at 40. With the humidity, that's different. But a 25 degree day, awesome summer weather. 35 is different. 35 is hot. Crazy. But hey, listen, that's where we're at. When I was a kid, I remember when I was a kid, what year was this now? This would have to be in the late 70s. We're living on the farm in Ormstown. And I remember the temperature was going to hit 82 Celsius. No, 28, excuse me. So 82 Celsius, crazy. It was going to hit 28 Celsius, which is 82 Fahrenheit. And man, that was like, wow, it's going to be 28. It's going to hit 82 degrees. It's going to hit 82 degrees. It was a big thing. Now, what's 28 degrees? Nothing. That's not a bad day. But back in the 70s, you didn't get that hot that often in the summer. It wasn't like that. So you can tell how the weather's changed since that time. But hey, that's what it is. That's where they put us. So I don't know if there's any news out there. I didn't hear anything today. Like I said, I was out for most of the day. I did see that the lunatics down south, they beat Denmark 6-3. Saw that. Slovakia, Slav, another goal and assist. Got 6 points, tied with McDavid for the points lead right now. And literally dragged Slovakia into to be the top to win their pool. That's what I guess what I'm going to say. So that's pretty good. I mean, Slav is playing really well. I wonder when the NHL resumes, and he gets back here. I wonder how much that's going to affect his play positively, obviously, for the rest of the season. I'm kind of thinking he might come back here quite confident in himself, in his abilities, in his game, and yeah, we'll see just him playing even better. That'd be awesome. I mean, he's been playing great, but there's still room to grow. At least I think so. All right, so if you don't have anything like hockey wise, what's up with your lives? Talk to me. These member only live streams, they're meant to be very informal, get to know each other better. If you want to know me a little better, ask me questions. But hey, what's up with you guys? Australia has picked up 4th medal of this Winter Olympics, 3 gold, 1 silver. Didn't I see Australia had like 12 medals? I saw that the other day. Am I wrong? It wasn't Australia? Maybe I'm wrong. It was Austria. No, I thought I saw Australia had 12 medals. Last I saw, Canada had 7. So I don't know if they got any today or not. But we had 7. 1 gold, I think, in that 7. I swear I thought I saw Australia had 12 medals. I know I guess I don't know if they're the leader, but the lunatics there down south, they I think they're leading now the medal count. On this day in 1963, a brilliant young man was born. Oh no, this is different. Sorry. On this day in 1981, Knuckles Island racks up 39 big penalty minutes and a double misconduct. Was that what team was that against? Was that against the Whalers by chance? I'm trying to think of that game. I definitely remember the game. It was first of all, it was on my birthday, so I would definitely have remembered it. I definitely, if I was able to watch it, I watched it. It was Washington? Okay, I wasn't sure. I'm pretty sure 81. Now let me think of 81. 81, I was just an 18-year-old young lad. I must have watched the game. I don't know. 18 years old, man. To be 18 again, to be 18. I actually thought about this the other day about, going back to those years and all that. I don't know that I'd want to exactly. The technology. If I would go back, like I wouldn't want to know about the future and what I was giving up to go back. If that makes any sense. 1981, we just had gotten, if I'm right, I don't know if we had pay-per-view yet or pay. Well, it was called First Choice. I don't know if we had that yet, but it was right around there. In 81, I had just started working. Got my second car. I think. Well, my first car was in mine. Let's put it that way. The first car that was mine. Wow, it just takes me back. I was doing a courier delivery, but I had my own courier company. Me and my dad and my brother, I think at the time. Small thing. I was doing a lot of deliveries in 81. I was doing a lot of deliveries for Avon. Avon was a big customer of ours, and I did their overflow. So whatever they couldn't fit in their trucks, I would go out like we'd get it. Let's put it that way. I did most of it. I was doing that back then. See this I remember in 81, and tell me if I'm wrong. Every second freaking song on the radio was Culture Club. Do you really want to hurt me? And I would always go, yeah, I do. I really do. Remember that? That was 81. Baby, you were 27 back then? Those were the days. I don't know. Like, I kind of, if I would go back, I'd want to go back with the knowledge and the wiseness that I have today. But then again, I don't know. I wouldn't mind going back and spending like a week back in the 70s as an adult, but not a kid. Hey there, Peter. 1981. You watched Team Canada beat Russia in exhibition game 4-3. Lafleur scored a beauty. So 81, was there one of those series where we played Russia, like the um what was it called? The Super Series? Not, it wasn't the Super Series, but was it one of those things? Seriously, your first Winter Olympics was your first Winter Olympic medal was in 1984 for Australia? Really? I didn't know that. Honestly, I didn't know that. That seems like not that long ago to get your first Olympic medal. Just, I don't know. It seems like that. I don't know when Canada's first Olympic medal must have been a long time ago. So, I don't know. I know we won not as many Olympic hockey medals as I thought, or I'm wrong on that. I'm not sure. I thought I saw a list recently. Wasn't as many as I would have thought. Although I guess it's every 4 years, so there weren't as many as every. There wasn't one every year. Yeah. Anyways, looking forward to tomorrow's game, even though it's just France. It's gonna go off the camera for a minute. It's probably gonna be one of those. Well, I'll go back. The first two games, Czechia and Switzerland, which was way better. I thought the Swiss gave us a way better game than I thought they would, even though it was 5-1. But those were good, fun games to watch for a reason, because the hockey was really, really good. I think tomorrow it's going to be fun to watch because Canada's offense might be fully on display tomorrow, and that's going to be fun too. So we'll see. I'm looking forward to it. I'm just glad it's not at 6 a.m. I got, it's funny. I got up early. I got up relatively early today. It was quite like 6:45 or something like that, and totally forgot again about the Slovakia game, which was on. It started at 6. It was like, damn it, already. I think it was like I would have caught the tail end, which would have been okay if I checked it out, because Slav got an assist on a very late power play goal, and that power play goal by Dvorsky actually is what it clinched them the group, winning the group, because they had to. Who did they play again? Whoever they played, they had to win by 3 goals over Slovakia, and they only won by 2. So it was an important thing. So Slav has been fantastic. So that's something that I'm really happy with, to see that he's having such a good Olympics. Nick was not as, I don't know. I think they shifted him back to center in the last game. The first game he did have a goal, and he was okay. But I felt he looked a little uncomfortable playing wing, and I felt he was kind of doing things that a center does and all that. So I don't know. And they shifted him back to center yesterday. So I don't know. We'll see how. I didn't notice him that much in yesterday's game. I have to say I didn't notice him that much. So I don't know if that's good or bad, and we'll see tomorrow. That's really. I wonder why. I don't know. I thought over the years Australia would have had a medal or something before '94 or '98. I'm really surprised by that, Joe. Hey, you learn something new every day. You'd think for the Winter Olympics, Canada would do better for medals, but I think it's because we don't put enough money into the athletes and their and developing them and all that. I don't think we spend enough money on it. I think that's the big. If I'm correct on stuff I read, not recently. All right, let's talk about. Um, oh, by the way, Joe and Phil, you're both here. Again, I'm starting to write poetry again, so I think I have a strategy to catch up on all this poetry I owe you. I'm going to start writing that on Sunday. I came up with an idea that I think is foolproof that I can. Anyway, I'm starting to write again, so it's like finally. Um, yeah, I don't know. I don't. Next week, I know the game tomorrow is the last of the preliminary games for Canada. So the round where if you lose, you snooze. Although I think the next game, so Tuesdays, I believe they could lose that. I'm not sure though. I think though that you lose now going forward, you get knocked out. I'm pretty sure. But there should be, if they go to the gold medal game, 4 more games for Canada. Or I guess for any team that's going to the gold medal, it's 6 games total, I believe. From what I counted, because I got everything on my schedule here. So let's hope. I mean, it's going to be a really early game next Sunday. If they make it to the gold medal game at 8, this will be the earliest game that I've ever covered. But I'm hoping that I'm going to cover that game and not the game before, the day before. Next Saturday is the bronze medal game. Let's see. First gold medal in Winter Olympics was by Stephen Bradbury. Short track speed skater won after everyone else fell down. Okay, but wait a second. You just said that it was no, you did say it was short track. But it sounds like that was a solo medal win. Individual, no? Well, that's cool. I know Canada does well in snowboarding too, don't they? You can see Bradley getting run out of Ottawa. Bradley who? I'm totally blanking, babe. I'm sorry. That for the Senators you're talking about, or we're talking something else? I don't know a player on the Sens named Bradley. Or I might totally. You did you mean Brady? As in Brady Kachuk? I just put that together. Is that possible? I got to I gotta think Kachuk would much rather be on an American team. I gotta think he would much rather be. But where would they trade him and get a fair return? But that time is coming up though very soon. We're not that far away, less than a month away now. So 3.5 weeks away from the trade deadline, something like that. 3 weeks. See 2. Oh yeah, no, it's a little. It's 20 days away. What's I am absolutely following nothing. Like I'm trying to follow nothing from those lunatic neighbor downstairs of ours. I don't care what they do. I don't care. I'm not. Matt's trying to text me about, oh, they did this. I'm not engaging. I don't want to talk about them. I don't even want to. I'm not going to mention the country's name anymore right now, anyways, for the Olympics. They're the lunatics downstairs. So yeah, let's send him back. He wants to be in there. Let's send him back. I have no problem with that. Oh, that's cool, Joe, to have your fellow countrymen doing commentary. Or is it like, is it just for your, like, that's what you see in Australia, or are they on like the big broadcast too? And by the way, Babe, what is Kachuk saying about Canada? I know that at the Four Nations, him and his brother kind of shit on us a little bit. Yeah. Anyway, send him back, man. You don't want to be here? Go somewhere else. Probably what the Sens should do is sort of maybe retool by doing that. But I mean, he's their captain. He is a good player. Reluctantly, I won't say that. But man, if your captain doesn't really want to be there, that's not good. Any other rumors out there? I haven't really heard too many trade rumors. I know I do expect kind of though. I have this feeling that when they get back, I think 25th the games start again. So 25th, 26th, and then the Habs play on the 27th. So I think in that 2 days from, I guess the freeze is going to be lifted on the 24th at midnight or something like that. I think there's going to be, I think the Habs will announce a trade that they've managed to work on during the Olympics. That's my gut feeling. Have no idea who, have no idea what position, but I'm going to sort of assume first line winger. Have no idea from where though. Do you have the breakdancer girl on the commentary team, Joe? What was her name? I can't remember. Oh, what was her name? Shit. That's all you heard in the summer. What was her name? The name she was going by for the Olympics. I cannot remember. So we're down. Oh, I see. We're down to 4 people. No one wants to know about that. Come on. It was. Listen. I get why for you maybe it wasn't funny, but it was kind of funny. Okay, but at least tell me what her name was. I can't think of what she went by. I don't know why I can't think of it though. Christ, that's all you heard for like months. Anybody else out there remember? I know Pepperidge Farm remembers. She's a real nasty piece of work, really? Oh, I didn't know that. She seemed nice. I'm saying that I don't even know if I saw her like interviewed or not, but It was funny to watch. I'm sorry, but it was funny to watch. I thought you guys embraced that, or it was just her embracing being weird and not. I heard she's like she was an actual competitive break dancer. So I don't know. I don't know how that was possible. She sued people for parodying her and blames everyone but herself. Oh, really? I didn't know that. Well, that's having a bit of thin skin, eh? Hell, you went out there and you sort of tried to fake it and looked ridiculous, and you're gonna blame everybody else. But everybody did parody that. Again, what was her name? Come on, tell me what her name was. Why can't I think of it? Jesus, you're gonna make me have to look it up. No, I can't think of it at all. Started with a B, didn't it? I'm gonna have to look it up. Here, I'm back on here. I'm gonna look it up. Rachel Gunn, but that's not the name she went by. No? Was that it? Yeah, that's who it was. Oh, Ray Gunn. That's it. There. I satisfied myself. I had to. You don't want to mention it? I just did. Now I know why she went by the name Ray Gunn. That's basically her name. Yeah, I get why it's embarrassing for you guys. It was funny though. All right, what else we got? Hey Bruce, how's it going, Bruce? Welcome in. We're looking for topics to talk about. What do you got? How you liking the Olympics? Well, the Olympic hockey mostly. I haven't watched much of the Olympics. A little bit, but not that much. I usually watch more. I don't know why I'm not watching more. Oh, you know what? I've got a question for everybody, especially Joe and Baby Phil. That you guys have been here for a while. Have you? I purposely put because there's a new option on StreamYard that you can put mid roll ads on live stream. The only way for me to do that on YouTube is I got to stream directly off YouTube, which I don't do. So it's a new option. I had it on for the game, and I thought I'm supposed to see something that says there's an ad running, and I didn't notice anything. Did you guys notice anything so far? I mean, we've been on for almost 35 minutes. Did you guys see any ads? I'm curious. I only put it on because I just wanted to try to confirm that it works, because I didn't notice anything. And you'd think they'd let me know if they're running an ad so that you don't miss anything when you're, I don't know. I don't know how it works. It's weird. It's new for me. Although I ran it last night and I think I made a little bit more money than the previous stream, and the views were similar. Anyway, I don't know. But if you noticed anything, let me know, because I'm curious. Excuse me. It's just a little way to earn a little extra money. But I don't really want to run it Kind of, unless I know how it works, and I don't know how it works. No worries, Joe. I would not have known the difference anyway, to be honest with you. So don't worry about it. What happened to Bruce? Bruce, he said, and that's it. He dropped off. Anyway, I'm looking forward to tomorrow's game. It should be fun to watch for a Sunday morning. Although for Joe, not going to be fun for you. The time of the morning for you that it's going to be, but I don't know if that's one that's worth staying up that late for against France. Seems like everybody left me. What time will? Okay. Oh, it's a 10:30 a.m. start, Joe. So the Thursday's game was the same thing. You said it was. You said it was like 2:30 in the morning there. So it's going to be the same thing for Sunday. And then after that, I don't know the times because it's all to be determined. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we're going to get better times than that early in the morning. I hope we don't get any 6 o'clock in the morning because the next 2 days, yeah, not no, Tuesday, Wednesday, I think it's a full slate of games, 4 games a day, so there might be a 6 o'clock start. I hope not. 6 o'clock, that's crazy. Imagine I mean I don't usually get up even at 6. To get up that early to do a stream would be mind blowing. Oh boy, 3 people dropped off at one time. Look at that. Fun fact: Australia only competed in Winter Olympics hockey in 1960. Oh, you guys had a hockey team in 1960? How did they do? Curious. I did not know that. I mean, I know there's hockey down there, but I didn't know they competed in the Olympics. Like I said, I always say you learn something new every day. I didn't think they did good, Joe, but I was curious what the score was in those games. I know Canada played. I had it in the game yesterday. Canada played Switzerland, like in the maybe it was 1920 or in the 20s, where it was 33. I think 33-0 or 33-1 for Canada. One guy had 13 goals himself. So it can happen in the Olympics. Those crazy scores. Hey, Ronald, our normal. I say hi, you say hi, and then I say hi, and then that's it. I am going though in about 6 minutes, 8:45 today. So I got 6 more minutes. So if you have something you want to ask me, it's a good time for that. If you have any news or hey, there you go. Hey, Ronald, I'm doing good. How you doing? I hope well. But if you have any kind of questions you want to know, if there's anything you might have heard, any rumors, anything like that, we got like 6 minutes to talk about it. I have heard nothing as far as rumors now. Only rumors for Habs that I know of are older ones. So I think, but at this point, they don't count anymore because it's too long ago. But we'll see what happens. We'll see. I do think that what are we today now? The 14th. So they're going to be back. It's 10. So I think in about 11 days. I feel in about 11 days, 11, 12 days, we're going to hear of a Habs trade. Have no idea who. I have no idea who's going, who's coming, nothing. I have no idea. Just a gut feeling. And I kind of do think it'll be a first line right winger. Right winger? I'm not sure where Texay lines up. So a winger to play with Caulfield and Suzuki. That's what I think we'll see. But again, don't know. Might see a flurry of trades too. They get back. So on the 25th, you might see on the 25th start seeing trades happening quicker than you might think. Slovakia they won their pool, so yeah, they definitely they move on to the next round. Very interesting. I don't know how it works now exactly going on, so I don't know who we might face. Although it's not fully decided because obviously Canada has not played their last preliminary game. Although they've already they've clinched the pool. They've won their pool already. So I do know that it's goal differential. So how many goals you score to how many goals that you've given up in the first three games have a lot to do with the seeding for the next for the quarterfinals, from what I understand. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Canada, I'm not worried about them. They're going to do just fine. Whoever they play, and yeah, I don't think they're going to see I don't think we face the crazy neighbors till gold medal game at the earliest. I don't think there's a way, but I'm not sure how it works out. I don't know how they do the seeding now for the next for Tuesday. We shall find out. All right. Well, I am going to take off here. I am going to find something to watch. I'm going to just sort of flake out for the rest of, I got a little over 3 hours left for my birthday. So I'm just going to, that's it. I'm just going to flake out for the rest of the night. But I'll be back tomorrow morning to do the game. So France and Canada tomorrow morning, 10:30 Eastern time. Should be fun. I don't see why it wouldn't be a fun game because I think Canada should kind of roll over them. I would, if it's a difficult game, I'd be very surprised. So we'll try to have fun with it in the morning tomorrow. And yeah, that's it. So thanks everybody who has come in. Thanks especially to everybody who talked to me. Appreciate that the most. So thanks mostly. Joe talked to me the most. If there was a prize for that, Joe would win the prize tonight. You better get, well, for you, it's going to be like, I don't know if you're going to go to sleep before that game, but yeah, you got to prepare. For me, I just got to make the thumbnail, which is very easy to do, and post the game. I'll post it, and then I'm checking out for the night. So thanks everybody for being there. Appreciate it. Give a thumbs up on the way out. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Really appreciate that. And I will see you tomorrow morning. All right, everybody. Have a good night. And thanks for being here. Totally appreciate it. And yeah, looking forward to tomorrow. All right. Ciao, everybody. Have a good one.